This is Dark Macek with Brutally Delicious, coming to the review of DARKTRIBE's brand new album, Forgotten Reveries. Okay, let's give it up for a 10 out of 10 album title, right? So we've got a brand new band for me. A quick trip to Metal Archives tells me that they have several before this, but better late than never. And they are from France. That's not a country I often associate with metal, despite Gojira doing that Olympics thing last year. That said, whenever I show friends a new band, I'm like, guys, listen to this. They always ask, where are they from? And it's always Sweden, Finland, or Germany. So it's nice to add another country to that list. On to the music, though. DARKTRIBE was considered power metal, and it's an interesting label. I kind of agree with it, and I also kind of don't. They don't sound anything like Halloween. Maybe it's like 2 levels of influence beyond them. The main bands I could think of as sound-alikes when listening to this album were Archon Angel, that was Zach Stevens' side project from a few years ago, Pagan's Mind, and Symphony X. It doesn't really sound like any one of the 3, but it's a cool amalgamation. I think we could just say DARKTRIBE has their own sound. The guitars are tuned lower, and the vocals are a little more mid-rangey, at least compared to most modern power metal, which you can't really sing without a helium tank. And the production is also a lot more modern. I guess the lower tuned guitars lend itself to that more bassy style, which is actually really cool because sonically this album is so good. As for the songs, well, let's talk about them now. The album opens up with this intro that is eerie yet curious. I think this could have been like the soundtrack to a video game menu or a loading screen. And I mean that in the best way possible because it leaves you anticipating something. We then get the first proper track, I Walk Alone. It's symphonic yet also heavy. It's good drumming for the style. I don't mean that it's like Neil Peart style showing off, but this drummer knows what he's doing. The beats complement the song and keep things moving. They keep it lively. The song is heavier than a lot of symphonic power metal. When people hear that, they think like Visions of Atlantis or something, but I think it could be on the same festival. Sicilian Danza. This is a really cool piano riff or lick or whatever. They're riffs on guitars. What do you call them for pianos? That's not fair. It needs a term. Great intro for the song that then, of course, takes it from there and carries it forward. Definitely got some of that Archon Angel here. If you'd never heard that 2020 debut album, go give it a listen. Ghost Memories. Okay, here we get the more traditional power metal stuff. It's got a great power metal melody. It's got double bass drumming that complements it so well. It's tasty and it's uplifting. And what's really nice with this one is that the vocals are a little more mid-pitched. Don't get me wrong, they're still higher than most of us can sing, and that I think he's passing an A. It's not like 5th octave style screaming all the time. It's a little more accessible to be able to sing along. It's a rare thing for this genre. The only other one I can think of is like Sabaton or Falconer. Last but not least, Son of Illusion. And when I say last but not least, I think this was the best song on the album, actually. It's very uplifting, not in a saccharine way, but in this cathartic way. There's this amazing portion of the song that has, I think, a child and an adult saying something in unison. It's almost like a mirrored version of the Enter Sandman prayer because it's not haunting, it's inspiring. In a very strange way, I'm musically probably way off, but it almost felt like a sister song to The Spirit Carries On by Dream Theater. Okay, so neat stylistic choices from this band and great songs to boot. And the added bonus of kick-ass modern production. I'm struggling to think of another band that has pulled off all of these. Some bands sound really good, but they're generic as hell. To put it in my generation's parlance, DARKTRIBE, you do you. Thanks for this, guys. Rock on.